Greetings, members of the Forest Lord's Army. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to Mount and Blade to Bannerlord, Lords of the Forest. Episode 28, Large-Scale Combat. My leadership's been skyrocketing. I started this stream at like, what, 50 or something? That's been a lot of experience. I wonder what the Valandia is doing right now. They're at war with just me. You would think that they would march up on me hard, but I don't really see that they have forces here. Which is strange. I did not expect to be able to capture toil, but I don't mind the opportunity if they're gonna have it relatively undefended. Sorry about the camera work. I just have to make sure that no big forces are rolling up on me, so I'm spinning around all paranoid-like. Alright, where are you headed now? Running from me? Okay. That tells me nothing. Okay, that wall is broken, so we could definitely lead an assault now, but I'd rather break both walls. They have no siege equipment and 2 broken walls. In we go.
Follow your sergeants!
I don't need the siege equipment in the fight. I'd rather have my troops storming.
Yeah!
Let's go get us a Battanian cultured castle again. I need somewhere to keep all these Valandians. I think the best thing I could probably do is to try to capture at least one territory and then settle peace so that I can start building up a defensive force. Because if I have the opportunity to like train up a bunch of archers and then put them into the garrisons, I can then defend it. What I really need is the opportunity to get vassals. I'm not really going to be able to build a kingdom on my own by my lonesome. Alright, let's see how this noble bow works. Oh, it's so much nicer. Oh my god. Night and day. I know, a bad craftsman blames his tools, but this tool is way more effective than my last one. Nope, no one's alive around me. I gotta keep running. Stick-Acid Turtle, thank you for the bits. Big axe time? I don't know, I'm kind of enamored with this bow. It also keeps me healthy, which is nice. Because, if I'm wounded, I'm not a very good commander. Quit moving, target! Ooh, got him. A little worried about getting friendly fire. Nice, we only lost 4 people in this attack. Very economical capture. Done. All prisoners. All loot. Show mercy. Alright. You, sir, enjoy your internment. I'm not necessarily against recruiting Battanian prisoners, so I'm going to ransom everyone else off and keep the highborn youth, highborn warriors. Keep the ones that are going to become the troop types that I want. Castle. Yeah, I'm fine with the walls. And then walls to barracks seems reasonable. Hey, Ekerand, you want to stick around? Yeah, you better run. So, bound to this is Remtoil and Clegbeg. I wouldn't mind adding to my number. So that's southeast of me. Now, I'm not ready to dump my high-tier archers into Remtoil. I don't think that I'm going to hold it for very long. GMT's pregos. Alright. Oh, I don't have room for all of that. Dang. Any governors to increase stability? The thing is, I don't think I'm going to be holding it long enough to warrant investing in it in that way. I do have a free focus point. Let's see. Maybe leadership again. And then the gear that I got. Janab, oh my god, you are naked. Dear Lord. Janab's like, alright, I'm ready to fight. But... oh, you know what? I want the archer flag for myself. Oh, yeah. And then Korak, I'll give you the melee flag. I can put Korak as the, or, you know, I'm going to figure out who the best infantry captain will be. And I'll be the archer captain. Well, that's leagues better than what you had a second ago. There. It's not much, but... yeah, you had a lame Sumpter horse. Dear God. What about Verback? Verback is not quite as naked as she was. He actually does have some gear. So figure out who our melee captain will be. I'll do that in just a moment. I'm not waiting for full stacks to be upgraded, because I want the strongest possible army in every engagement. Even though it is meta to wait, I'm acknowledging that I'm not metaing it out. So, for the best person to be our melee captain. So that would probably be someone with high athletics, high one-hander. For back, probably. Janab the Spice Vendor, leveling up. Let's give you tactics. Okay, we're back. We're going to give you that banner. Where'd it go? Melee banner. Where is it? Also, can I put on the Dragon Banner? Increase melee damage against mounted troops? Yeah, technically the Dragon Banner is a banner I could hold. I just don't want it over like a arrow damage banner. There it is, Standard of Wrath. So in the future, when I am going into combat, I definitely want to put him as captain of the melee troops. He has terrible gear. That's something I'm going to have to work on. But yeah, he'll be the wildling captain.
Yours is not a face I know.
What do you mean? Yours is not a face? You've been stalking me. Moron. Alright. You're about to get wrecked.
I'm in command.
So this is what I mean. This person should be Verback. Well, that's weird. Where is Verback? I don't even see him in the choices here. I'm the captain of the archers. Huh. Is he injured? I don't think he was. Fine. All right. If it can't be him, I guess Korik would be the next best one. Oh, no, not all of you in there. Oh, God, what did I just do? Oh, okay. No? I don't know. I don't know. I'm at a loss, but we'll figure it out later. So, Korik, I think you're the next best one. We'll put you as captain. And then Sigatruda, this will be the horse archer, where everyone else goes into there. I'm ready. Everyone charge, and my companions follow me. That's how I like it. Alright, let's try to find this royal idiot. Is it you? No, you're just a banner champion. You're just a gallant. Because, yeah, if I want to settle war with Valandia, I want as many Valandian prisoners in my control as possible, so that I don't have to pay big taxes when I settle for peace. My long-term strategy is to try to settle the current wars that I'm in, and then to add vassals as fast as I can, so that I look less of a soft target. Oh, there you are. Hello. I don't know how I didn't see you before. But prepare to be shackled. Nope, you're down. Bye-bye. And now it's all my archers against this one mounted dude. I feel for him. Oh no, there's two left. They're running. That's it. Prisoner. Yeah, maybe you shouldn't stalk me. That was a bad idea. And the good news is all these stupid fights, I'm going to call them stupid fights because there was no way that he was going to ever win, is a very effective way of me getting gear for my nearly nakeds. So we're back. Are you injured? Oh, you know what? He just escaped from being a prisoner. So yeah, he was injured. Because he was captured and had escaped. That makes sense. We didn't grab a ton of really nice gear off of that last fight, so there is not an amazing amount of stuff that we can offer him. So yeah, there's not a lot of hand-me-downs, but that's fine. And Rome Toil now has 2. So taking a look at the peace, if we wanted peace, Valandia wants about half as much as they did before for peace. Well, actually, that's not true. They briefly wanted to break even, but that's when I didn't own any territory, so now they want to get some territory back, which I am not interested in offering them. As far as prisoners go, I intend to keep the ones like the Highborn Youth, Highborn Warriors, That's it. Okay, that looks good. Make sure we are well supplied with beer and all the other lovely foods. Looking good. Nice. What's in the arena here? Heavy mail vest? I mean, there would be an advantage to do it because we have some rather naked... all the weapons. We have some rather naked companions, but I just don't think it's worth our time. Or your time. Okay. Looking good. Party. We don't really have room for anyone else. In fact, are we over capacitated? I think we are. Oh, no, we're not by 1. So definitely don't need to go anywhere to recruit anyone. So let's keep probing for weakness, I suppose. I wouldn't mind getting Pendriac back if Valandia's, like, distracted. The more castles I have, the more I can offer up to nobles or vassals that join us. And it also wouldn't hurt... Oh, Turtle is 16 and needs my guidance. It also wouldn't hurt to ask around for vassals. So, here's a choice. Squire... he was the original intention was for him to become our engineer, although he has remarkably low intelligence. He has really high control and endurance, so it might be better to lean in for him to be a fighter. Just my 2 cents, and for me to figure out an engineer somewhere else. Either me being the engineer, because I already really have high intelligence, I think that's fine, or for us to hire someone new. So, choices here. He can level up one-handed and vigor. He can level up cunning and trade. He can level up intelligence and engineering for 3. Level up control and bow skills for 4. Level up in athletics and endurance for 5. Wow, endurance of 6. Or social and charm. So 1 is melee and vigor. 2 is cunning and trade. 3 is intelligence and engineering. 4 is control and bow. 5 is athletics and endurance. And 6 is social and charm. Looks like he's going to be quite the beefy boy. He's an uber tank. Got it. All right, next. 1 is athletics again. 2 is roguery. 3 is polearm. 4 is horse skill. 5 is charm. And 6 is smithing. Don't vote 6. Anything else is fine. My 2 cents, 1 would be pretty good. High athletics is always useful. 4 is okay as well for riding skill. 1 or 4 would be how I would go with. It looks like you guys want 1. It also leveled up his charm by chance. Okay, so he gains athletics, and charm. Rheingarda, I'm coming to you. They're probably chasing me. Oh no, they're headed to Remtoil to besiege it. Perfect. Well, get wrecked, loser. He's running for me. Oh, he's waiting for backup. You're a garbage tier human. Do I want to take both of you? I'd rather, yeah, I mean, I guess. I don't know. That's a lot of people. I think I can handle it, but just barely, maybe? The thing is, if I go to Remtoil Castle to defend it, oh, it's all already under siege by someone else.
Stop there.
Okay, I'm a fight.
Who are
then.
you? It is.
I gotta do big risk. If I have any, so it's about a 2-to-1. Got it.
Hear me.
There's just not really a situation where I get to choose the fights, right? Like, mostly I'm just going to be massively outnumbered, and that's just how it's going to be.
Forward! Move out!
Is there a better hill? Actually, we could, yeah,
Moving!
we could post up here and let them come to us patiently. I'm trying to set my archers up where, like, they have some sort of height advantage. In fact, I might, I have a lot of archers, though.
Get moving!
That looks good.
Soldiers!
All right, soldiers in shield wall.
Like the park, stand apart! Form a wall!
And here.
Move! Warriors!
Companions. There.
True bowmen!
That's loose formation?
Arrows!
Okay, if you insist.
Warriors! After me!
Oh, they're... Wow, they don't have a lot of archers in this fight. Interesting. They're mostly cavalry, which is... We're not strong against, but their lack of archers I can try to play to my advantage by hanging back and just dumping arrows at them. Bringing their numbers down as much as I can. Yeah, here comes their big cav fight. So let's see about softening them up. Oh, there goes a vassal. Here's another one. Oh boy, it is busy. And instead of telling my units to charge, I want them to try to hold formation as best as they can. Yeah, our archers are raining hell down on them, as you can see on the kill feed. Our wildlings are holding pretty decently, and the archers are just unchecked slaughtered now, which is awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. The kill feed's looking great, yeah. And I'm just trying to situate myself where I can be effective and weaken their giant cavalry advantage. Oh, you're oh no, you're just Bannerlord. I think, oh geez, I'm wounded, so I'm gonna back up. Use my bow now. Oopsie. Don't want that. Ouch. Stop hitting me. Yeah, they backed off of their assault on us, which is the worst thing they could do, because we have such ranged advantage that if they're not in my face, they have no chance of winning.
Jim, cut them down!
Is there a person on that? No, that's an empty horse.
Mounted off, stay close!
I wonder which of my companions is still up. All my other companions, I think, are unconscious, except for one. Sigurtruda. Oh, well done, Sigurtruda. I'm barely on my horse as well. I'm right there with you, girl. So they're regrouping. So I don't actually want them to charge unchecked.
Troops!
No, we win. They're fleeing. Nice. Can I pick up their banners? I don't know. Wow, that's a lot of renown. Prisoner. 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 Alright, so I have space for 118 of them. Got it. Let's pick and choose. Going for the highest first. Alright, we're down to 3s. That's fine. Done. Oh. Yeah, war loot. That's the good stuff. Alright, what happened here? Oh, it was effective. Alright, bow first. We have got party size or accuracy penalty while mounted. And that's a tough choice. And then we also have riding, tactics, and leadership. I leveled up a lot. Alright. I don't know if I'm going to be able to counter Remtoil's siege, so I'm going to go down there and figure that out. In terms of my troops, time to level them up. It looks to me like my archers are surviving, but my wildlings are taking the brunt. I have a lot more archers than wildlings, so I'm going to be recruiting meleeers. I think I just leveled up in stewardship as well just now. Oh man, I barely need more troops. Oh, yeah, ransoms. I'm not going to keep the Battanian troops because I don't have room to even recruit them. And now, gear. So, first if we're back. Well, that's a nice axe. There you go, buddy. Because Verback is our melee captain. He kind of needs to stay alive, ideally. Looks pretty good. God, so much war loot. All right, Janab, your turn. Is there anything you want? Yes. Looking good. Is anyone else falling behind? No. Rogi's armor could maybe be a little better, but I don't think there is better here. So yeah, we're doing pretty good there. When taking prisoners, there's a custom at the top to filter only for the best. All right, next time I'm grabbing prisoners, I'll look for that. Vanther's armor is way behind. Copy that. And then his horse armor sucks too. Fixed. Count 0. Okay, we can do better than that. Everyone should have at least like tier 3 mounts now, if they have the riding skill to accommodate. So Vanther's riding skill isn't high enough level for better horses, but I have better horses. I have noble mount horses ready to go as soon as they're higher tier. Okay, I think we doled everything out that needed to be doled out. For the most part, or at least close enough. And you guys want me to take accuracy penalty while mounted. Help me hit shots while I ride. Alright, riding skill. So, top is 10% more range damage while mounted. And 5% damage by mounted archers in formation, which there won't be any, because I'm the only one that's mounted. Or 5% mounted melee, and 5% mounted melee for troops in formation, which there aren't any. So it's really 10% damage with a bow for me, and 5% damage with a mount for me. Doesn't really make much difference there. But I think I'm the only one that leveled up in any regard, so yeah. That was a big fight for me. Alright, so the rest of this garbage gets sold. The mace here is better than the bone crusher that I was saving for turtle, so I'm gonna keep the mace. I'm also going to keep the iron shield as a hand-me-down for someone. Gear kind of sucks. And then I'm selling the war mounts because I don't need war mounts, and I don't need a huge variety of horses. Well, that's a lot of money. Well, we're almost up to 500,000. Okay, range damage when mounted. Got it. Searcher. Right, next up is tactics. We have got damage in plain steppes, deserts, and movement speed for troops in plain steppes, desert. So 5% move and damage in plains, steppes, and deserts. Or, I don't even need to pull for this. We're Lords of the Forest. So we're going to go with forest. Okay, forget that. Next up, leadership. Uh, 5% party, or +5 party size for each town I control. So right now that would be 1. And then as party leader, 5% XP from battles shared with troops in my party. That's not bad. The alternative is +5 security while waiting in town. I never wait in town. And no morale penalty from recruiting prisoners. Okay. And the last one will be stewardship. All right. Let's what was in the arena here? Oh, I didn't mean to watch. It's a helmet. Okay. Let's check out if Rem Toil is defendable or not. I'm pretty wounded, though, from that last battle. The last battle did offer us a huge number of prisoners. So if we take a look at the peace here... Oh, you know what? Maybe we can have peace. No, it's still too much money for tribute. I mean, I could afford it given that I have a big war chest, but I don't want to be paying them 2.3k a day. Forget it. It's 800. Okay. So let's about face and see about taking Pendrak while they mess about at Remtoil. What's funny is the only advantage of keeping Remtoil was because Ingolthur was interned there, and he just escaped. Oh, there's another offer. You are cruel, so I now don't even need to look at your family. You're done. GMT leveled up. Nice. Leveled up while pregnant. Alright. Obviously, we're just putting points into medicine. GMT, the medicine woman. And you guys want party size and... Oh, whoops. Party size and XP share. Alright, last but not least, stewardship. Choices are 10% carry for troops and minus 20% penalty for trading mounts, or 20% carry for pack animals and minus 20% trade penalty for trade pack mounts. Okay. I'm not really sure what's better there. I do trade mounts far more than I trade pack animals, to be fair. But the trade penalty is not the big crux of it. I think the big crux would be the carry weight. Thank you for tuning in to Mount and Blade 2 Bannerlord, Lords of the Forest, which originally streamed live on Twitch May 7th. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you would like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you would like to join my online gaming community on Discord, Rhadamant.com has a link to it, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching, and a special thank you to my Patreon patrons, Twitch subscribers, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits. Thank you so very much. Hope to catch you next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, my fellow Forest Lords.